Hello my friends, welcome to Owlets Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Jason, and this is going to be a general collective for the sign of Sagittarius. I hope that you, my Sagittarius friends and cross-watchers, or anyone watching this video, is doing really well, staying healthy and calm, staying on top of, just on top of things. I have found that for myself, it's very easy to start letting things accumulate, even on like a subconscious level, when I've allowed myself to be overly inundated with the mainstream news coverage. So, just a friendly reminder to everyone that it's okay to disconnect. You know, I've just been encouraging my friends to be conscious of what you're taking in, what you can handle. Because, you know, the more that we stress and worry about things that are out of our control, the more harm we're doing to ourselves. In many ways, right down to not being able to think clearly and rationally and objectively. It's harder to use your critical thinking when during times like this, right? It's a little bit harder because things are overwhelming, so I hope you're all well, okay? So let's see what the Shamanic Healing Oracle, what card wants to come up for you guys. I'll read you the meaning after the tarot. Alright. Messages of clarity and guidance for my Sagittarius friends. What does Sagittarius need to know? We've got sacred space and truth. Interesting. So I'll read what those are about at the end. As always, there's a timestamp in the description box for when the reading starts. Also in the box is anything you need to know about the channel. My email is in the box if you want to get a hold of me for a private reading. My books are going to be open until May 15th, and then I'm going to be taking a little break from private readings for just a little bit to concentrate on the collective and to concentrate on some things in my personal life that need a little bit more attention right now. So thank you in advance for understanding. I appreciate everyone who has reached out for a private reading. Everyone who has watched, anyone who's subscribed, anyone who's hit that like button, anyone who's been so kind enough to donate to the channel. Yeah, I'm humbled. You're all a blessing, and thank you. All right. So let's get this show on the road, guys. Alright, messages for Sagittarius. Messages of clarity and guidance for Sagittarius. Your first card out is the Three of Cups. Your second card out is Two of Swords. to pardon any background noise that you hear. The TV downstairs, a little bit loud. Your third card is the Three of Coins. Eight of Coins. What's coming up for Sagittarius? The Four of Wands and the World. Alright, let's get one card for an overall feel. What's the overall feel? I keep catching sight of my beard in the monitor. I've got to shave. It looks so patchy because it's all white. My age shows through my facial hair. White and gray. Alright. Overall feel is the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We've got the Knight of Wands. So I feel like underscoring this reading is that restlessness that so many of us feel, that want to move forward. Top of the deck, we've got the Five of Coins, which has been coming up a lot too. An overall worry of lacking financially, lacking in terms of your needs in times like this of such uncertainty, where so many of us, I don't even think, have had the time to process how much has changed and how different things look right now. Even though we're all being encouraged to, kind of hunker down, and with that comes a lot of going within, internalizing, doing a lot of internal work. It's also a good time to start zeroing in on worries and going to the future and thinking, well, how's this going to turn out, or what's going to happen here? And that's the last thing that you want to be doing right now. What will be, will be. Certain things are out of our control right now, and just take comfort in the fact that we're all in this together, okay? The Three of Cups has also been popping up a lot in kind of recent past energy. To me, it's talking a lot about I'm sorry, is this card showing up? Talking a lot about missing the connection, right? Missing the unity. We humans, not only are we creatures of habit, and a lot has shifted, we're also pack animals. We like to be around one another, right? So right now is a very difficult time. And you, along with so many others, feel like, we're moving forward blindly, having to make choices, having to make decisions based on our intuition, based on logic. I'm really getting a sense that some of you guys need to really turn down external chatter, because you can find a lot of clarity within. Okay? and the Three of Coins following the Two of Swords tells me that some of you may be collaborating in some way with others, but this to me right now is really speaking of people utilizing their finances to the best of their abilities. Maybe pooling together money, making sure that there's enough for like your unit by pooling everyone's money together. I think there's been a lot of that going on. I know there certainly has in my family. Yeah, because everyone's financial situation, they've changed right now. But it seems like a lot of you are keeping yourselves busy, learning new skills, perfecting your skills, looking at new ways to earn money. And this is in your present to upcoming energy. So it seems like there's a lot of work being done in terms of planning, in terms of preparing. And it seems like you're either getting help from people, you will be getting help from people, or it's almost like the joining together of forces is what's going to make whatever it is that you're planning, maybe some passion project, but the joining together of forces, being collaborative, being very open to collaboration. There's a lot of ways that we can collaborate, remaining socially distant. That's going to really open things up for you. It's going to turn a page. I feel like a lot of you are going to be turning a page in terms of like seeing things one way, seeing what's not working, what is working, what's going to benefit you and yours in the long run, putting in the work, utilizing your resources, utilizing your connections, staying on top of your friendships and your relationships is going to have you sitting pretty. Okay? So this feeling of not having enough, this worry of scarcity is everything's going to be all right for you. Just remember to get still and quiet and calm, because in those quiet and calm moments when you can get into that sacred space, that's where you're going to be able to piece together a lot of things that might have you feeling, just a bit scattered. Okay, so let's see what these oracle cards mean. We're going to start with sacred space. Actually, no, we're going to start with truth, because that one came out first. Sacred space fell out behind it. So, truth, my dear Sagittarius. The eagle proudly surveys its domain. From such a high perch, the all pertaining to this situation is revealed. The shadows hide nothing from his keen vision. Once you can remove yourself from the muck that lower vibrations keep you in, you can attain a viewpoint that enables you to see the truth of the matter. This card advises you to search for the truth of the situation, regardless of the emotions it brings up. Are you or someone connected to you unconsciously suppressing the truth? Hiding from the truth can only intensify the lesson later on. Yes, very often when we hide from the truth, I know from personal experience it certainly does seem to intensify the lesson. And it's funny that this should come out in this reading, because right before doing this reading, I was just speaking to a friend in the comment section about truth and how truth can be quite frightening sometimes to face it, and also quite liberating. All right, sacred space, my friends. Find a spot in your home or office that you can easily access. Create a sacred spot just for you. This will be a place for you alone. If space is at a premium, then a shelf or a corner will do. Put there only those items that hold significant meaning to you and touch you on a deep, personal level. Examples are photos of loved ones, rocks, feathers, shells, crystals, anything like that. Place a candle, even if it cannot be lit. This signifies the element of fire and represents the flame of Spirit's love for you. The fire of creation, of purification. Perhaps fire means something entirely different to you, and that's all right. Use this space to go to daily, even if it's just for a moment, to ground yourself and calm yourself. Working this into your daily routine will bring you to a place of greater understanding. And that's wonderful, because like I said, I see you in upcoming energy as being very still, finding a place of still calm, and being confident in your position in the world. Okay, guys? So that's a good reading. I hope you guys are doing really well, and I look forward to tapping into the collective again and seeing what's what very soon. So until we see each other again, guys, take very good care of yourselves and the ones around you, and much love and light to all of you. Bye, guys.